Get away. He's about to get away.
Truth. When we talk about truth, what comes to mind? What is truth? Does truth matter when we make decisions? Does truth matter on how we live our life? Do we live our life in truth?
It's a bird.
Me and Chris, we turkey hunted there towards the last of the season. We got on a bird before daylight, and it gobbled its head off on the roost, and it flew down, and it come to my right where I couldn't get turned on it. It was just a perfect situation. We called that bird straight in. But the bird come to my right, and I didn't have a shot. The truth was we messed up a little bit. The truth was the decision we made and how we set up didn't work out. Later on in that hunt, we walked all over the mountains trying to get on a bird, and we went back to the same turkey. And the turkey was gobbling a long way off, and we called, and it would answer our calls, but it never would come to us. Well, we took a break. We sat down for a second, and we was talking to each other and had our phones out, just taking a break, and then we was gonna go after that turkey again. Chris looks at me in just a second and says, "Don't move." The turkey had heard our call, and when we quit calling, he had snuck in on us and busted us. Rookie mistake. The truth was, we let our guard down. The truth was, we could say anything in the world, we could make any kind of excuse in the world. We could say we didn't realize that turkey was coming in or whatever. But the truth was, we got busted. The truth was, the turkey outsmarted us. That happens a lot in the outdoors, especially when you're hunting. The truth is, the turkey outsmarted you. Truth is, that coyote outsmarted you. Truth is, I messed up putting my stand here when I should have put it there. There's a lot of truth that we could narrow down, and we could throw excuses, and we could say it, blame something on the weather or whatever, but the truth is, we get outsmarted sometimes.
Well, I bet I called that turkey over a half a mile, like they generally do. He circled me, got behind me. I got to where I could see the top of his head. That one hurts. That was a hard bird to call in. Rookie mistake. I'm thankful for this morning. The Lord's been good to me. Give me the help and the strength and the time to get to do this. I'd rather turkey hunt than anything I've ever done. I should be sitting behind a turkey right now, but I'm sitting here eating crow.
When Jesus was arrested and he was brought before Pilate, Pilate asked him who he was, basically, and what was going on, and who he claimed to be, and Jesus talked about truth. Pilate, I picture him saying it sarcastically, but Pilate said, "What is truth?" That's the age-old question. What is truth? All the way back to creation, the devil come to the garden as a serpent and started getting in Adam and Eve's head about what truth was. And from then on out, since sin entered the world, mankind has wrestled with what is truth. What is truth? If you narrow down everybody's problem and the problems going on in the world today, if they really focused on it, they're all trying to figure out what is truth, what is real truth. People trying to figure out if they're a man or a woman. If children should have the decision to choose whether they're a boy or a girl. What in the world? Is abortion right? Should I have this divorce? Should I enter into this relationship? Should I spend my money this way? Should I teach my children this? Or should I discipline my children in this way? Should I treat this relationship like this? Or should I treat my friend like this? Should I forgive this person? What kind of truth am I basing my foundation of figuring things out? If we look at the creator of the world, if we look at the biblical standards, what is truth? when it comes down to all this stuff. I think of one quote, and that is Jesus himself. Jesus said, "I am the way and I am the truth." Pilate was asking Jesus himself, what is truth? And the whole time he's looking at him. He's looking at what truth is. So his word, his biblical word that he has given to us, that is the truth of life. That is the truth to live by. Every decision we make, every corner we turn in life, our decisions should be based on that truth. A lot of people say, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?" I live my life in truth, but is it worldly truth or is it biblical truth? Whether we know it or not, every decision we make in life, we're basing it on some kind of truth. So here's the question. What are you basing your life on? Are you basing your life on the things that are happening around you and just reacting to them the way the rest of the world is? Or are you basing your decisions and the way you act on biblical truth? Think about that. Think about what truth is. If you narrow every situation you get into in life and it gives you an issue, or you're making some kind of decision, whatever it may be, all of it narrows back down to what you think truth is. Because when we look at it, and we look at the one who created us and created this world that we live in, and created the moral standards to live by, that's the truth I want to base my life on. That's the truth. That's the source I want to go to when I make my decisions in life and how I live my life. That truth, not what the world gives, but what God himself and only God can give. Love y'all.
Oh my goodness. Appalachian tarantula right there.